It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on Kyle Pitts, who's topped the 1,300-yard mark receiving on the year. It's the Colts and the Titans, next on EA Sports.
Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up.
Adore your nugget there.
Now at Lucas Oil Stadium, taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage
react.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Well, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Kwity Paye in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action with Richardson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 95 catches for him now on the year. It's a 1st down. Now Richardson. Right back to Pitts again. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Richardson. Out to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. Richardson working from the gun. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Dances by him. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
2nd down and 8.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Chambers. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Spears.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and
2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' first down as they get this up past the 35-yard line. Richardson looking to throw.
And he's got Pierce. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing the offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Again, it's Richardson.
There's a nice move.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
Now Richardson back to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Titans are going to take over.
Right, now it depends on who it is. You know we took bad teams.
Set and ready to go. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I said the Rams. You know how many people have lost to the Rams this year in the league?
I think but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
It really does, and I know of one team at one
we'll
point
put him in there in the playoffs.
Training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle.
Well, I mean, they're going to be in there when the playoffs start, ain't they?
Josh Downs.
What?
Touchdown number 7 on the year.
Yeah,
The Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. Make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Yeah.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
They might get rested by the playoffs.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football.
What's man got a bad
the
team,
Titans
man.
offense set to begin the drive.
Kyle.
And
then he in the new league he picked he didn't even pick a quarterback. He picked which ain't bad. I mean, he picked a good defensive player, but
sure that
I'm
they
like,
stay
ooh, your
positive.
next pick gonna be.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move
Oh
the
no, you gotta
football?
have a
What do we
decent
have on this
quarterback
play
unless he
sheet
just
that
waiting
can
on year
work?
2.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you
Huh?
find the guy who can move the ball fastest for
Well,
you if he
Mike,
just gets it in
Mike,
his hands.
like how I used to love Kyler back in the day, that's how he like him now. Like I do anything to get Kyler, but Kyler was a lot different in the earlier Madden. This Madden, he ain't. I mean, he really. Mike in our league.
2nd and 11.
No, this the other league. This not the new. What league you talking about?
Very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out there in the 32.
No, the other league ain't nobody doing no trades. We ain't getting no draft. We only draft for 1 round. No, this is the other league we in. You know, we in 2 different leagues, which is pretty much the same group. You in the new league. No. This is the 2 Discord leagues. We in 2 Discord leagues. Yeah, he talking about the other Discord league he made the trade.
On the punt, they do get 7 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
I gotta give me a quarterback, man, because that other league we in Discord, they don't allow you to change your QB trades, and I wasn't even thinking like that. I end up getting a quarterback, man, who's on conservative. That nigga lead the league and getting sacked. And it's Ritter.
How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't.
Who's your team in the new league? Your turn ain't come up yet, is it?
Hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking.
Oh, you after the next guy?
Best way to maintain control.
The Bills.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Shifts past him. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 20.
Hey, today would be a good day. Sometimes it'd be that one guy that messed it up, and the 10 guys behind will be ready to be it.
And now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact.
Oh, the Bills made a pick? Oh, it's on you then.
They overloaded that time with a safety blitz, and he winds
up get on and make a deal.
Loss of 7. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now on
this Tennessee squad horrible. I hope that boy do something next season. This offseason.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And that's an important completion right there, because that's going to do it. With that last pass, he eclipses Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 5,477 pass yards in a single season. I think the Engravers, they can get the MVP trophy ready. This has been a year for the ages as he stands alone in single-season passing. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Richardson looking to throw this. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On the counter, it's Taylor. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. A solid stiff arm. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back to throw. Richardson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Richardson now on second down. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, here we sit, week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Again, it's Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Folk's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Now that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
From the 47, it's second and 5. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Left side, he finds Pierce.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now it's Richardson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Richardson's throw caught by Pierce.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. Gay's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
61 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on: catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That complete to Downs.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back to Taylor on first down.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Richardson. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Here's Richardson to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. Henry up the middle. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Second down, they go again with Henry.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Samson Abuka coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Folk's kick is good.
And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts 1st down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Richardson looking to throw.
And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Touchdown, Colts!
Michael Pittman
from 8 yards out.
And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to... Back now here on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the fourth quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
He'll find Taylor, that's complete. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Now 2nd and 3. A give for Taylor running right side.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans now just about ready to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd and 4. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down, Titans.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
Roger McCreary there to bring him down defensively. 2nd down and 6 now. Again, it's Taylor.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Steps away to his left. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Taylor will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now a give to Taylor. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Indianapolis,
A victory.